Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be teaching you how to cover black spots and textured pimples face and to achieve this flawless face. So firstly, all I did was take my wet wipes, make sure to clean all these threads on our face, and I use my mattifying primer, after which I let it dry a bit and I go in with my Pond oil control moisturizer. I let it dry a bit, and you want to make sure everything is dry before moving to another segment. So yeah, I'm using my L'Oreal True Match foundation and I'm just using it to make a dot on all over the black spots area. Note that this L'Oreal foundation is a very good foundation, although it's on the eye side, it's expensive, hence why I don't normally use it for people. I only use this for brides or clients who are willing to pay the money. So I let this sit in and you see me going with my you see me going with my spray, my finishing spray. This is a dewy setting spray, so I applied it, I spread it on her face and I made sure to let it dry completely. Then I went in with my brush and I'm using a foundation. This is 330 cappuccino, I guess. Yes, so I'll leave everything in the description box anyways. So, and here you can see I'm only tapping my brush on her skin, I'm patting it in, I'm not swiping or doing any work. You want to make sure you are tapping it into the skin so that we see it completely. And if you notice, I did not try to blend out the foundation I used for the dotted parts because we wanted to cover those spots. Trust me, I believe you can use your normal foundation, any foundation you have, but I feel like it depends on the texture of the foundation, if that makes sense. So hence why I used that L'Oreal True Match foundation. And you want to use a exact skin tone, or better so you can use a shade or half shades darker than her. You do not want to use something lighter than the person, if that makes sense. So I make sure to blend all over her face, her neck, her ears, because this was a photo shoot and she'll be changing, so you want to make sure you blend completely to rhyme her whole body. So here I am highlighting, and of course we all know I use Elegant Pro Conceal. So I use, was it Fun, I think, I'm not so sure. I'll leave everything in the description box like I said. So you want to use a shade lighter than her because this is a dark person. So if you have something that is a bit too lighter than her, you can just mix it with your foundation, a foundation shade rather, to warm it up a little bit, because this is a dark person and we do not want that too much light, because this is a photo shoot as well, and to avoid the flashback of ring lights, phone lights, camera, everything, to avoid it. And hence why I'm doing little by little, and I'm using this blending brush. This is a small concealer brush and I'm just using it to apply all over a T-zone area, under eye, and everywhere you feel you want to highlight. And me looking at this, you can see the difference on her face already. I mean, it's giving already without doing too much of the stress for you to have to color correct and everything. So because I wanted to give it a matted look, this is my wet beauty blender. All I did was just soak it in water, just put water and squeeze out the water. I only want it to be damp. You do not want to use a wet beauty blender. So firstly, I make sure to use the beauty blender to blend all over her face before going in with the concealer. I wanted to give it more, more pop in the eye, hence why I'm going back in. There's no rules in makeup that says you can't go back. I always say this, to my students. If you have to go back to it, nothing is stopping you. You want to have a finished perfect job, and your client also wants a perfect job, so what's there to go back to? So anyways, I believe I'm talking too much, so if there's anything to say, okay, yes, there is something to say. So this is me contouring, and I'm using that L'Oreal True Match foundation that I used for our, you know, corrector, and yeah, I am using it again for the nose contour. So for nose contouring, I found out the perfect way to contour your nose is to make a Y on it. So one comes from your eye, then another one comes from your eye, then the tail to the down. So let me leave you guys to watch it. If there's anything else to do, I'll surely come back, trust me. So now I'm working with this Benign banana setting powder. I already set her face with my powder, her whole face with what's it called, classic professional palette, the 6-in-1 powder, and it's mostly content dark skin tone, from deepest dark to chocolate to dark to, dark skin tone in general. So now I want to do the contour, and I'm using classic 3 palette shade something or Zaron 3 palette shade. I'm not sure which one I use because the two actually looks the same, but I'll be sure to leave it in the description box, like I said. So guys, I apologize if this video is long. I purposely left this eyebrow part because I have new eyebrow update, but because I had two eyebrow on my channel, and so I haven't updated my eyebrow tutorial. But I recently deleted one due to what's it called, this YouTube copyright, music copyrights on the video, so I had to delete like I think 2 or 3 of my videos. So I apologize if there will not be music on this video as well, since I haven't had the opportunity to like know which music I can use or which beats or sound I can use, so to further notice. But if I did get the stuff, then of course I'll be adding music, so I want to apologize. Also guys, if you watch this video to this part, please kindly subscribe and like this video. Comment if there's anything you like on this look, if there's anything you want me to do next on this channel. So guys, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel grow and everything. Thank you. Also guys, I know I promised to do a eyelash tutorial. I'm still working on it, but the thing is I have to stay in front of a mirror to apply my eyelash, except I will be using someone to do it. But I wanted to do how to apply false lashes on yourself. I believe it's easier to apply it on somebody. Like anybody can do it, even if you are not a makeup artist or professional or learn something, you can actually do it for somebody rather than doing it on yourself, if that makes sense. Because actually when I learned makeup that year, I learned how to apply eyelashes on someone's face, but I had to teach myself how to apply on my face, if that makes sense. So and so I'm still like, I've not done the video yet, so I want to apologize, but I promise I'll surely do it. I promise I'll do it very soon. I just have to stay in front of the mirror, and my mirror is a standing mirror. The mirror I'm using for makeup is just this small mirror, so I don't think that will work, but I'll try and do something about it. Or better still, I'll just use front camera instead of back camera that I do use to film. And I really love this part, like she's feeling herself. And before, I don't like to give my clients or model mirror or put mirror in their front to see themselves, because I feel like they might complain that okay, they want this thing, they want that thing. But now I've come to realize that it gives makeup artists joy when you're seeing yourself and you're smiling. You just have to read their body language. When the person is smiling, then obviously they likes it. And if the person is not smiling or did something, then obviously it's the other way around, they don't like it. But this part I was very happy, because most people know I'm not a natural girl type. I love glam look, I love flashy looks, but doing this look actually made me want to do more of natural look. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm happy anyways. So for the lips, I use the lipstick and I'm using this lip palette because I wanted to give it a glossy look as well, so I can be more like a bridal look, like court wedding registry kind of look. So guys, the video will be ending very soon, and I want to thank you again if you are watching to this period. Thank you very much. God bless you. But please and please kindly like this video and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post new videos on this channel. Thank you very much. Peace.